Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this episode of the Agents of the Collective, uh,
Yeah.
hosted by the Collective Entertainment Network.
Are we German now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It just felt normal. It felt like the thing to do for our intro today. Anyways,
We are going to pump you up.
It's
Get
a
to
fire,
pump you up.
fire starter.
Yeah.
Anywho,
He's good, yeah.
Anywho, welcome to tonight's episode. I am, of course, your GM, Ray. I'm joined by Amy, aka Hagatha, Brian, aka Elion, and Mason, aka Greg and or Cutter. And
Sometimes both.
sometimes both. That's why it's and or.
Yeah. Here, I'll fix that.
Yeah. We have a good episode for tonight. I think it'll be pretty fun. It's day 2 of our planning our two-prong reverse heist on the night of a gala.
Double-pronged monkey reverse catch.
Yes.
Something like that.
42 said hike. And for those of you, that's a sports reference.
What's that?
Football.
Yeah, I don't get it.
One of them sports ball games.
Sports ball.
Yep. No, it's that. Who wants to catch us up for a little bit from last week? Mason, you're good at that.
All right, so last week, Hagatha, disguised as Hagatha, sought to infiltrate the Upper End District's nice, rich people area, but was thwarted by a guard and a lack of a cue card. However, she has laid the trap, using her witchy ways, to allow her to plant the seeds of interest in Mrs. Cortez, whom she was trying to get in to see and observe and other things, because we're going to use her in our diabolical
For this.
to usurp her husband from his political position. You're breaking up so hard there.
Robot Amy.
Robot Amy.
Robo Amy.
Mecha Amy.
Greg didn't include the cue card for the guard. I really hope it froze there.
It was something I didn't think of, or Greg didn't think of. In the meantime, Ilion and Greg, cleverly disguised as Steve and his apprentice Roy, went to the city center, going specifically to the coin house to basically BS their way in using Greg's knowledge of bureaucracy and paperwork. Managed to successfully get into the coin house as maintenance workers, and
actually did maintenance.
Actually did maintenance. Yep, those traps, man, those DCs better have risen.
They did.
Those are going to be flawless traps, including the flamethrower that Greg installed.
For free.
We were so good at pretending to be maintenance workers, we actually became maintenance workers.
We actually became
Yeah.
maintenance workers.
Elion
Greg got a check.
Elion / Roy has a legitimate workers' comp claim going through the system right now.
Yep.
Yep. We have to go back and claim for the insurance.
Realizing that they may need a reason to come back the next day, Ilion bravely sacrificed himself fully willingly and without any complaints whatsoever. Was injured by one of the traps, though of course, it wasn't really much of a threat. He's a paladin and he's immune to disease. We vacated the premises, returned back to the House of Pleasures, and completely forgot that Greg knows mending. Which we were like asking for like 30 minutes, I feel like. But with that, we reconvened, we shared all of our updates and information, and now we break for rest while Greg heads back down to the bar to continue discussing building plans with the bartender.
Huzzah. So, we can pick up at building plans with the bartender, or we can start in the morning. What you guys like?
That depends. Does anything happen if we go straight to the morning?
I don't know.
I kind of want to hear these building plans.
While he's at the bar, talking about bar porn or
Stuff.
whatever it is that he's
Bar
talking about. Lumber
Architect
Weekly.
porn. Lumber Week. Play lumber.
I go and I find all of his little thriller novels, and I burn them.
They're all digital copies.
On what watch?
What?
On what watch do you have them?
Pi.
Oh god.
Remembers everything he's ever seen for the last month.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna flush your latest copy, the physical copy of your Popular Mechanics.
You bastard. Wait, has it been 5 minutes?
5 minutes?
Yeah, has it been 5 minutes? Am I allowed to say
Oh,
bastard?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, you bastard.
You bastard. Asshole.
But it's been 13. We're good.
Okay.
Asshole.
So, you're at the bar.
Okay.
I was like, am I
You get the
frozen
sudden
again? Like,
feeling
what?
That a mechanics magazine, is getting flushed somewhere.
Do you hear that? It sounds like someone flushing a mechanics magazine into the toiletry system. You know, I don't think your system's built for that.
Well, this system
I'm
here will
sure-
handle lots of things.
I'm sure it's safe words.
Hey. Hey, don't yuck some people's yums.
That is the second time today I've heard that.
Oh, really? The first time I heard it, I'm like, that's freaking hilarious. I love that. So I'm trying
My
to use
wife
it.
and I were doing yard work. I'm just like, yeah, that's not gonna work like that. She's don't yuck my yum. I'm like, what did you just say to me?
I say it all the time.
Don't yuck my yum.
Anyway, so we're at the bar, Ray.
Yes.
Bartender has this handsome, well-built Yuan-Ti, very tightly built, no body fat.
Are you
Talking to him.
are
What's
you
his move?
Yuan-Ti or are you half orc? Because you're talking to the.
Yes.
Your disguise up.
Yeah. So half orc. So little bit of a waist, little bit of grip available. What's
what?
his move, Ray? What's the bartender's move?
What are you gripping?
So, you seem to come here a lot.
Oh wow.
Well,
Oh my. Hello.
Oh, my.
children, I will mute you both.
There's a story off air that it comes to mind.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to help a friend of mine build a nightclub. It's great getting a bartender's information. You seem very friendly, and I don't know that many half orcs.
We are pretty rare nowadays, but how did you convince Sarah to let you come in and study the bar? She usually keeps it customer centric.
Well, I have an agreement. We have an accord, I think is the appropriate word. We have an accord. Let's go with accord.
So we're gonna open another branch, I see.
I don't know about that, but why? Is that a problem for you, or?
No, not a problem. Just more to keep a track of.
Let me ask you this: what got you into bartending?
Not much else not much else going on for what I want to do.
Hmm. And what are you wanting?
I like to please
my.
people.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. In an official capacity, or is more of a personal hobby preference sort of thing?
Yes.
Okay. To one of them or both of them?
Yes.
You know, if it's an either or question.
You think too much.
Okay.
If you're good at something, get paid for
Leans over and just goes, shh.
it.
Elion, where the hell did you come from?
Quiet, I'm helping.
You know what? I don't do this too much, really.
We can tell.
Could mm. Is there a straightforward way we can go from here, or?
I mean, there is, but I like watching you squirm.
Yeah, I've been told that before. Um, well, I'm assuming we're on the same page. Yes.
Hopefully.
Okay. Okay. Um, then if we are on the same page,
You'll need this, and he slides a napkin over to you.
oh, okay. I just would put down. What do I put down?
You open it up, and it's. I gave you my stage name. The real name's Xavier. And a
Okay.
series of digits that you have no idea what it means.
Nope. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'll be okay. In that case, I guess I should give you this. Reaches into his bag and pulls out a small stack of papers, which he kind of slides over to him. At the top, it's a says date request form.
Oh, you're funny.
No, I like to be straightforward with this. See, the first section here highlights expectations. Down here, it's just blatant no-nos. Down here is a listing of some of the um, things I'm into, as well as warnings. I can be kind of aggressive. And you just, fill this out and just, things that you are and aren't okay with. And
All right.
it's a consent form.
Yeah. uh, he takes it, looks at it again. Puts it up like his pants pocket because it is a shirtless bartender to this evening.
Gotta make them tips.
Well, you have my number, and we'll see where it goes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
And he kind of tends to the other side of the bar for a little while.
Sits there awkwardly for a little bit before kind of awkwardly waves and then heads back upstairs.
You could tell he was adding more muscle to what was actually needed to do his job.
Keeps showing off.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably along the way, I don't suppose I encountered Miss Marquis along the way at some point.
If you'd like to make that happen, I'm sure we can.
Yeah. No, I mean it's just he's really honestly he's just looking for somebody who's gonna just say, hey, excuse me, what does this mean? If someone gives me this set of numbers.
Oh.
Because he doesn't know what the numbers mean.
Yeah.
Are there coordinates or?
Just roll a perception check to see if you see someone that looks like they would be helpful.
19.
19.
-1, so 18.
18. Yeah, you find someone. There. It seems to be a bit of an older lady at the entrance. Seems to be kind of like a prop 2 coat check because it has started raining again.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm not really used to this kind of thing. What does it mean if someone gives me like a set of numbers?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What, like numbers?
Yeah, like on a napkin.
They put their name on it.
Yes.
They want you to call them silly.
Oh, okay. Right. I feel like I'm gonna sound really, really stupid. But with what?
Call him on what?
First time in the big city.
Yes. First time here. Yeah. Calling people is a different sort of thing back where I'm from.
Well,
I'm not sure how it works here.
Well, you're gonna need a sender.
A sender.
And she holds up this generic black squared device.
a sending stone.
Yep.
A sending tablet.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Virtuous and clean. Alright. I just got it.
Do you know where I can get one?
Oh yeah, there's the vertical store right down the street.
Vertical store. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Vertical store?
Do you know how
it's
much they
called
generally?
Horizon.
Yeah, instead of the horizontal plane, it's the vertical plane. Do you know how much they generally cost? He's a little bit overexcited here.
Oh well, ever since the mayor decided that everybody need one of they're relatively affordable. He starts you out with 150 gold for the device, and then a monthly plan will run you however you want.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Does Greg have that money?
I need to go talk to Hagatha.
I was just gonna say.
Greg doesn't have that kind of money. Greg doesn't get paid. He's a maintenance guy. He spends all his money on tech.
Oh my god. Oh, you're
is
gonna
tech.
ask Hagatha. You're
Yeah,
gonna ask.
This is tech he doesn't know how to make.
yeah. This is gonna be cool.
Once they leave the planet, he'll take it apart and he'll learn how it works, and then he'll be able to.
Yeah, and then you realize you have to go back to like one of those like kiosks at the mall and just get it put back together because you messed up.
And possibly just because I've been watching too much Big Bang, as soon as he gets up to the place, heads over to Hagatha's room and knocks on the door. Is like, Hagatha.
Okay, Sheldon.
What? Hi.
So knock it on your door.
What'd she be doing? She probably had a few drinks by this point, so she's calmed down. Yeah. She'll answer the door.
A few
Wait.
drinks. So, are you at the point where like you're still nice, or are you throwing
Nice,
plants
nice.
yet?
No, nice.
Hagatha, great, you're still awake. I need 200 gold.
Oh, what?
I need 200 gold to be able to buy a stone to call a person with a set of numbers.
Why didn't you just talk to them?
They gave me the set of numbers and said to call them, and then I had someone else explain how to do that.
Call them and you just go, yoo-hoo!
Apparently that's not how it works here.
Hagatha,
What?
did you call me?
No, I was trying to explain calling to Greg, because apparently he doesn't know how to call somebody.
No, I know how to call for someone.
It's
I
like
know how
this.
to call.
Oog pops his head out the door.
Don't worry about it. False alarm, Moog.
Look, it's a thing. It's a cultural thing on this planet. Apparently they have like a device that you can you punch
You
numbers.
mean like
and
this?
You can call.
Oh,
people.
like
She shows her
this?
brain. Yeah.
No, not like that. Because I could shoot like a text profile using Pi with that.
So why didn't you use
What?
Pi?
Because
Yeah.
Pi's not integrated into this city's. Actually, that's a good idea. I should integrate Pi into this city's network. First things first. I need 200 gold.
That's a lot of gold. Like,
Apparently, it's a standard thing. Apparently, it's
she's
cheap
like-
now.
she's like, ugh. So, yeah, she'll grab like, she'll grab like 2 platinum. Is like, this enough?
That's 20 gold.
Oh,
I need about 20 of those.
About 2 fistfuls.
no.
That's a big fistful.
That'll work. Thank you.
That it?
Sure.
Sure.
Hey.
We can just do 20 platinum. It's stupid.
You're
Oh.
welcome.
Guys, I actually have money.
And you're about to go burn it all.
Before this, Greg had 20 gold. Just to clarify.
Before
All right.
this, Nookie had all the money.
Yeah. Thane still, I think, has a couple thousand.
All
right, thank you,
I
Pi.
saw-
standing there. He goes, something about all of this just makes me feel uneasy. I don't know what it is.
Actually, so Hagatha gives him the fistful, and she's just like, she's gonna grab all the copper and pawn it off to Greg. Buy yourself something nice.
How much?
So you give me the
copper was
platinum and you give me how much copper is that?
130.
God.
Because I don't want it
I'll add
anymore.
130 copper.
it? Speaking of pennies, on a side note, my daughter this morning opened up an egg and looked down because I had put coins in some of the eggs.
Yep.
And one of the coins that I put in there was a old Eisenhower dollar coin, which is like
Ooh.
this big,
Yeah.
but it fit perfectly in the egg. And she goes, "Look at this big ass penny."
Just so everyone watching this understands, how old is she?
She's 3.
And she's freaking cute as a button, and oh my god, that is freaking hilarious.
Look at that big ass
Oh my
penny.
god.
Hey, episode title.
All right.
Big ass
Greg then
penny.
runs out to go buy the latest
Sender.
universe phone.
Black box.
The latest cosmic phone model.
You spend some time at the store and find someone who's actually pretty technically versed in it, surprisingly. Not somebody who just managed to pick up a job. And you
An
kinda-
actual IT person.
Yeah, you get this this sender and you understand its workings. You're still new to it, mind you, but you get the idea.
Now, did you go with the e-fruit or did you go with the damn dung?
No. I got the damn done cosmic.
The damn dung.
The damn
Awful
done
choice
cosmic.
because everybody here uses e-fruit. But I mean, if you want to have, you know,
Sorry.
a subpar device, but that's fine.
Well, from what I saw, I mean, it may be subpar tech, but it actually integrates better with other technology more efficiently than the e-fruit.
Yeah, that's what we call bloatware, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, but the e-fruit does seem to be more secure with data.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but you guys are forgetting about Oogle.
Oogle? No one uses Oogle.
God,
No,
what
You know
are they-
who uses Oogle? Oogle
and
people.
The Oogle picture.
In this
what kind, are they some
universe,
kind of
they
Thyster
either
or
use
something?
Lycos Go Get It or Ask Jeeves, which are still canon.
The downside
Lycos,
is
go
Greg
get
is
it.
also about to discover Candy Crush.
Yo, yeah, because there's a billion apps to download.
Yep.
And all emails end with @juno.com.
Okay. Yeah. After getting the sender.
Or warmparcels.com.
They don't have .com. They have .net.
.net.
After getting the sender, I'm gonna assume is it compatible technology with Pi? Can Pi be compatible with it?
There's some.
Has a
there's
Bluetooth? Does it have Bluetooth?
there is
Or
broken
Red
tooth.
Claw?
No, it would be Bluetooth. That's universal.
Okay.
Isn't it after a Norse god or deity? No.
No, it is actually named after Harold Bluetooth, which the symbol for Bluetooth was Harold Bluetooth's actual runic
Initials?
name in Elderfark.
God,
The more you know.
Nerds. We're nerds. We're such hard nerds.
It went downhill after I mentioned Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Well, you bring up Viking culture, and I'm not sure if you can notice.
No, I did that on purpose.
And fruit and dang.
I knew what I was getting into.
So
how much did that cost me?
So it was the 150.
Almost more.
It was 150 for the device, and then you decided to go with the 20 gold plan, which does limit your texts and your minutes, but you don't plan on being here that long, right?
You're not gonna pay your bill like a scumbag.
Greg always pays his bill. That's in the rules. You can't usurp a government technology, especially now since we are actually usurping part of the places part of the actual governing body. It's completely against the rules to usurp that and benefit from it at the same time.
So, because you went with the cosmic version, by the way, I've worked at a store like these.
Mm-hmm.
Not only did you could have gotten a different model and gotten a rebate where you didn't pay anything in the store, and you would have saved a lot of that money. But you got the cosmic version because it is the newest and best. So that's 150 for that and 20 for the plan, and there's additional charges.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to tell you what any of them actually are. And what is the actual state that you're from? Okay. Mystery amount. Okay, that's what it says. All right, and how much money do you have on you?
Yes.
It's that much.
Okay.
How much is your soul worth? Yeah, we'll take that.
Well, all the activation fees and taxes stuff come on the first bill.
Well, and plus,
So
from
don't
what,
have to
from
worry
what,
about
from
it
what
right
you were
now.
saying, this is also now a required regulation of the
Yeah, the price is regulated by the local
What's the
government.
address that you're using?
Oh,
Yes.
additionally, you're signing the contract for the monthly plan.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, if you want the service, are you signing the contract for
I
the
don't know.
monthly
What's
plan?
the service, Ray?
You'd have to sign the contract.
send
Actually, most importantly,
sign the
does
contract.
the city have a free wireless network?
There's the so it's not full tech. It does work off magic, but essentially when you buy your monthly plan, because you don't plug it in, the monthly plan it essentially recharges the magic in the phone.
Okay. Okay, so it's almost like a battery life. Hey, you have this much battery left. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's called
That's even better.
It's the Boost Scry system.
It only ever retains enough charge for you to renew your subscription.
Exactly.
Pretty much. But if you would
Right.
like to sign the contract, I need you to roll a religion.
it's grasshopper wired.
Right. Anyway, Greg heads back.
We could do this all freaking night.
We could.
We really could. This is terrible.
Well, the contracts are all devil contracts. Every single one of them is a devil contract.
This guy who's a fiend from Etheris sitting on behind the counter.
Oh my god, he could make a killing.
Actually, out of
Literally.
curiosity, I'll take a glance at that in inner stuff. But I wonder if there is an Etheris contract in there. Anyway, but
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, doing that and thinking, oh well, he's on work. They said something about a texting feature, so Greg will just text him, say, hey, this is me. Yeah. So, yeah.
Who's me?
This is me. This is a guy who you gave the number to. Hi Xavier. Hi. Yeah.
Dude,
Voice to text.
some of it's misspelled a little because you're still getting used to the format.
Yep.
So, yeah. I guess let me know whenever you're available for
For ya.
Okay. Have a good work shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do winky face emoji.
Wow, that was really fast. Why
And
is there an
it's a little half orc emoji, not a little yellow smiley face. It's a little half orc.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
Yeah, head back to the room. Play
Alright.
Candy Crush for the next like 3 hours.
Yep, absorbs you right in. And so if anybody doesn't want to do anything else, we could go ahead and hit the long rest and wake up in the morning.
Okay.
All right, you all get your rest. Go get your rest in,
Mm-hmm.
and Hagatha, roll a perception check as you wake up.
All right. Perception. And here. 11. 19.
19. Very well.
Oh, sorry. No, I lied. I was looking. I don't know what I'm doing. That's a 9. Yeah. Because I can read things.
That's not
There we
what I
go.
was
Gift of
looking
expansive knowledge. That's the contract for cell phones.
for.
I'm literally like in my head creating like a stone with like crystal screen where like you can imbue the screen with scrying, but the stone is imbued with like message, and you could make a cell phone
You could.
in D&D.
Yes.
I'm doing this.
Hagatha, with that
Yes.
9, it does take you a little bit, but you notice there's something new in your room.
No.
Someone been in here? What? Oh, good. Was anybody in here?
Oog uncurls from his little dog pile at the end of the bed.
No. How? Is there something?
It's
Like-
a item, and it's wrapped up in a leather sack, and it's got a knot tied at the top, and it's resting on a piece of parchment.
Oh, I think her like stomach drops a little. She almost kind of doesn't want to touch it. But she will. She'll move the satchel over and look at the note. No.
It reads in a very awkward handwriting that you're used to. You deserve everything your heart desires. Joe.
Yeah, and she's gonna open the satchel.
There's a potion in it.
Back in the sack, back on the table. No thanks.
Did you want to know what the potion is?
Yeah, but I think she will probably still say no to it.
Okay, just while you're looking at it, Arcana check for me there.
Okay. Arcana. Negative. Wow. Ooh, natural 20 for 24.
You immediately recognize it because you saw it yesterday. This is a potion of longevity.
Ah. Yeah, no. Still no. Still a big old nope.
So wait, he gifted her Viagra.
That's a different potion.
That's potion of vigor.
Oh,
That's-
vigor. Right, I'm sorry.
This is longevity. This does something
Longevity.
else.
Yeah. Something she don't want to do.
Live.
Not forever. Because that sounds kind of boring.
Oh, it actually reduces your age.
Yep, it reduces your age.
Again, why would I want to do that? I like where I am now, and I don't want to go back.
But you now have that.
I
and
don't.
Do with it as you will.
The acne, man. The acne was. That was enough to want me to just. Not. No. Just no. Mm-mm. Yeah. Back in the satchel. Back on the table. Outie.
You know, there's really no good instance where that is a good potion idea to give to a girl you're trying to court. Because
Well,
either
somehow
A,
you-
she's going to be really young and she's going to think, oh, this is kind of creepy, or B, she's going to be really old. She's like, so you think I need to be younger? Really?
Living with you for the X amount of time, and what makes you think I want to do this forever?
So how come you're not drinking this for you, huh? You know, you're not as firm as you used to be.
Specific places.
Why I gotta be the one who's got to change in this relationship?
Have you looked in a mirror?
Yeah, there's no good instance where that's a good potion to try and court someone.
Never said I never said Joe was good at gift giving either.
He's a simp. He's a simp. He 100% simp, and that's 100% something someone who is simping would do.
Yep.
Makes perfect sense.
Nope.
But it's
Agatha
also
is
like-
just all frazzled again because yet again he's somehow found her, and it's just like soon we have a plan to take care of him, and it's just like he's all, and we still have to do this freaking job, and Greg didn't give me all the cue cards I needed in yesterday. I probably blew it, and it's like, oh my. Yeah. She wants an Irish coffee.
Easily obtainable.
I need something caffeinated and something that'll take the edge off. But she'll tell Greg and Elion what was in her room, and yeah.
Okay. Did Xavier call?
He texts very, very late, apologizing that he wasn't able to text more.
You up?
But-
Hey, you up?
But, someone ended up calling out, and he had to stay late, and it was like 3 a.m. by the time he got out of there, and
He was tired. He has a headache. Yeah, I've heard it all. No problem. Did you just needed to go get some rest? I mean, I'm still up. I'm just doing some work, bro. Yeah.
yeah, pretty beat. I'll call you when I wake up.
Cool. Greg is passed out on the couch in the
Never wakes up again. No.
Greg didn't even go back to his room. Greg is passed out on the couch in the living room whenever you find him.
Like clutching his.
Clutching
Yeah,
his new
it's
phone.
like the phone's just like really close. Candy Crush is still going. Actually, no. Cutter has picked up the phone and is playing Candy Crush.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
sitting on Greg's shoulder while Greg is completely slumped over. Here's Cutter, just playing.
Lean back awkwardly, just.
Mm-hmm. Wrapped in a hand towel.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm sitting on the counter, crisscrossed, legs crisscrossed, drinking some tea.
Agatha, you look a little frazzled.
That bastard found me again.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You heard me.
Yeah.
Found me again. And somehow got in my room.
Sounds like a good idea.
Greg.
What?
It's Cutter. It's Cutter who's talking right now.
Oh. Cutter, I
Yeah.
swear to
What?
I swear to the Phelan list,
I was agreeing with you.
anybody want a potion of longevity? Because that's what he gave me this time. It probably isn't even that.
I think Greg's back to normal, so I think he's good.
I don't even know if that's properly it. It could have anything in it, some sort of like hidden charm feature in it that's gonna make me do stupid shit.
Well, if anybody should drink it, it should be Greg.
I don't want to do that, Greg. I don't want to do
I
that
think
with you.
Greg's back. Greg got reincarnated, so I think he's back to being in his mid-20s, right?
It's a younger. Could be a younger body. Most likely is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He's
no,
longer,
I don't want it. It's sitting up in my room, and I don't want it. Anything from him, from
Greg, did you get a new shirt?
What? I didn't
Did
break
you get
it.
a new shirt?
Did I get a new shirt?
Yeah.
yeah.
Did I get a new shirt?
It looks different.
What do you mean? Sorry.
You look down and there is the Orcish rune or letter for, and it says A.
And it's red.
Funny enough, Greg does not know Orcish.
I mean,
He was a half orc.
He was a half orc, yeah, but I use custom origin stuff, so he does not know Orcish. He knows like stuff like Goblin and other things, but Orcish, because he was raised
do a
by
common.
goblins and kobolds and dragonborn.
Okay.
Oh my.
So he never learned Orcish.
We'll just put the Elvish. How about that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he could probably recognize the Orcish rune for A. He just can't.
It's an A for Alexander.
Yeah, it's like you aren't gonna recognize an entire sentence in Spanish, but you can figure out the letters.
Yeah. And it's red and sewn to your shirt.
What? Why is there a scarlet letter on my chest?
For your never mind.
That's weird.
Cutter, were you doing sewing again? Nope. Still on the phone. I have been preoccupied the whole time. Okay.
No spells that can do anything to the phone. Except for, like, guiding bolt. Get off the phone! Boof!
Please don't explode him.
I cast Dead Zone.
Also known as, I go up and I touch it and use Dispel Magic. The whole phone bricks.
Greg kind of picks it up, and Cutter kind of gets dragged with it and pulls Cutter off. Tucks it away in a pocket.
He freaks out like my 3-year-old.
Starts throwing a tantrum.
Yep.
And he's popped out. Right.
Said, no more YouTube right now. You'll
Why
watch
did
more
someone put an
later.
A on me? Is there an A on me? What's going on? I think I fell asleep on the couch.
Hagatha is just like staring at Greg like, must be nice.
Yeah,
No one sneaking into your room, leaving you presents like some sort of madman.
Did he sneak into my room and gets up, runs to his room? Thinking of completely different he. Greg goes to his room. Is there anything weird in Greg's room?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
everything. Everything
All
in
right.
your room is weird.
I don't know. My room's completely fine. I mean, Agatha, are you upset about something?
Hagatha, if you wanted to just hit him, I didn't see anything. I've listened to everything you've said, and I am also concerned because
We
I
need
was
to take
up.
care of this job now, so we can take care of old Joe.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So can we go to not doing horror story things and actually use like logical ways to get into places?
Yes, of course. Agatha, the plan
Yes.
today. You're going to go back to that gate. You're going to leave a message for her to ask her to wait for you and be waiting there tomorrow night before she leaves for the gala. And then we'll put the plan into motion. You'll be able to do the whole thing, give her the evidence, and we'll be good to go there.
Or you could use invisibility. You could send Oog out to scout ahead and let you know what's going on.
One
And
of the
have
something's gonna happen. Ugh.
Well, Agatha, it's your project technically on this end. Do you need assistance? Do you need help with this?
All I can get.
All right. What's the
Okay,
plan,
I'm
so
only slowly losing my freaking
your
mind.
apprentice is at the hospital, and maybe with my powers of persuasion, I could get us past the guard.
So you want to go
My
with her?
apprentice is in the hospital.
My apprentice is in the hospital because he triggered a trap.
You have an apprentice?
Points at Elion.
Oh yeah, you were.
We got
you went
in
to,
as
you,
I was
you
a
got into
maintenance
mommy's
dude.
wine cabinet last night, and you had a lot of mommy's juice. So
Good mommy
Got
juice,
stabbed.
right?
It was
Yeah.
it wasn't too much of an issue. We were able to fix it real quick.
I threw myself into a trap so he would stop.
Well, and it
Yeah,
gives
I
us a
probably would have
perfect
done the
reason to go
same.
back.
I probably would have
It was
done.
a brilliant point, Elion.
Yeah, no, like let's go.
I will go
Hagatha
with you,
is just-
Hagatha, and yeah,
I'll be able to get back in. No problem.
I'm sure.
All right, so we follow Elion and Hagatha as they make their way to Stroker's Hill. It's this gorgeous area. Gate is open, guards are out. You wait in line, and it is your turn up by the guards.
We are dressed very regally.
Yes.
Dressed regally, okay. Greetings, lord and ladies. Can I assist you today?
Good afternoon, good sir. We are actually on our way to meet with family friends of ours. Brian, can't remember the names of
Cortez.
Cortez.
How I remember that? I don't know.
Family friends of ours. The Cortez Manor.
Right. Names, please.
Oh, I didn't think of it.
This is my brother Bartholomew Nesbit. And
Bartholomew
I,
Nesbit.
And my lovely sister, Lilith Nesbit.
Lilith Nesbit. And, all right.
I'm sorry, but we might not be on your list. This is kind of a surprise visit. We want to let them know that we're in town, but we haven't had a chance to send a courier.
Right. Well, I would have to inform the manor you're on its way.
Well, that would negate the whole surprise visit. If we could send someone back, how far of a walk would this be from here?
Uh, the Cortez Manor isn't too far, but
Well, if a runner does not come back in the time that it takes for us to get there and back, then I would say it would be a cause for alarm. Otherwise,
you see, all of our runners are busy at the moment, and there's no possible way we could let you
I meant a
in.
I meant a runner from the Cortez household.
Oh, well, you would have to be escorted
Well, you
if
can
you're not on
escort
us.
us. We would welcome an escort.
But it's entirely busy at the gate. I couldn't be persuaded to leave it.
Well, we need to see Mrs. Cortez sooner rather than later, because we have other appointments to get to, and we were really hoping to speak with her.
Yes. I understand, and, the city doesn't pay me much, but I'm going to do my job and insist you have a escort.
Hagatha reaches in her bag and pulls out
But sir,
5
we
gold.
don't want to ruin the surprise of our visit.
And
My sister here is due.
Do for what?
A child, sir. And we're
Looks you up and down.
Like Hagatha, like she's just like trying to stick out her stomach more. Like, okay.
Well, I understand, sir, and I understand the surprise. And I am sympathetic to the cause of surprising, especially at such a wonderful reasons. But again, persuading as persuasive as you are, I could possibly let you through.
Can I see your
But-
hand? Can I see your hand?
couldn't you?
Give me.
Yeah, go.
Forth his hand.
She drops in five gold. How about now?
What? He just looks at you.
And she'll drop another coin. 6.
He's just like,
It's like 7.
Sister, please
That's just,
don't insult the man.
he's worried about being paid. And I'm paying him to.
I in no
escort-
way have asked for a bribe. How dare you think it's something of that?
I'm offering payment of your services to escort us. How dare you? She takes it away and just like turns around in a huff, like
Lilith,
you'll be hearing.
this is not a
No.
gold caliber man.
I suppose you're
This
right.
is a platinum man head to toe.
You're right, dear brother. You're right. Returns the gold and then pulls out 3 platinum.
And he looks at it, and it just into his pocket. He doesn't even hide it. It's just into his pocket, and he looks at his list. Ah, there you are, the Nesbits. Yes, please.
Thank you.
And you have gained access to Stroker's Hill.
Oh.
Hagatha, where the hell is this house?
Oh.
It's
I
just
think-
up the road.
Yeah, I think Hagatha does know where it is, but me as a player does not.
You guys have the address.
Yeah.
It's
It's
up the road
somewhere.
to the right. Not a long walk.
Oh wait, is it the one with the house that says Cortez on it? Cortez Manor, and it
I would, yeah.
like there's a gate, and it says Cortez.
Well,
It's bejeweled.
one of the,
Bedazzled.
one of the
Is there
big
rhinestones?
one of the big differences about this area is for the first time in this city, once you get past the walls, there's natural vegetation. The city itself it's a concrete jungle, and up here there's manicured lawns and trees and shrubberies and flower beds, and it seems to space out, and the air feels cleaner, and it feels there's more of it's a different vibe from the city. It's not relaxed. It's more prep and proper, and You feel like there's someone
Pretentious.
pretentious, and you feel like there's someone
Shallow
eyeing.
and pedantic.
Yes. You feel like there's someone judging you constantly.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm judging you too, freaking. Look, the kids are wearing Ed Hardy. So, who's really the problem?
Is that a crocodile on their shirt? Like, I don't.
No. Yuck. It took me a second. Yuck.
But everyone's nicely
Are they-
dressed, and you see people.
Are they drinking LaCroix? Of course they are.
Yes. And if you go ahead and take a look at the Roll 20, you can see the Cortez Manor from
Do I
above.
smell cloves?
And White Claw.
And white
The kind of place where they don't have laundry, they just buy new clothes.
Yes.
Outside the gates is the local Goodwill.
The homeless of this city has never been dressed better.
I mean,
If you're going to be poor, at least look good.
good is all relative. If they're wearing like used Ed Hardy shirts, they're still poor.
I've always said this to the poor. It's always better to look good and feel good.
Who are we
Joe
talking
is
to?
Just there.
We're talking to one of those Muppets with the big mustaches. Almost looks like the Monopoly guy, but with a fluffy mustache.
Yeah.
The origin of the Muppets race in
Yes.
D&D. This is where
So-
they come from.
Yes.
Hagatha and Elion, this is where you
Mhm.
would be. There's a gate right in front of you, kind of off map there, low bottom.
hmm
And you see this fantastic manor house before you.
Ooh.
You have the letters on you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There seems to be no activity on the exterior of the house.
So do we just go up to the door and ask for Lady
Is
Cortez?
the gate closed or open?
It is closed as what would appear the other gates, but you don't see it locked.
I think it's just for show.
Can I push it open?
It opens and a lovely chime goes off.
Cool. What happens if the guy is here?
Distract him, and you talk to her.
Elion, you feel your shadow bristle at the sound of distract.
Oog? No.
You hear like puppy dog
Yeah.
whimpers.
Not that kind of distract Oog. We need to keep him alive. Somebody sensitive about outright.
You'll have your chance soon, I'm sure.
Yeah,
if
let's
we-
just.
Oog, if we need a distraction from you, make something break that's not in a person.
You feel excitement, mild
Okay.
frustration. Okay.
If there's a vase or a mirror or something, that would be good. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be lots of it. Lots of things to break.
So you
I don't know what that was, but it sounded expensive.
All right, dear brother, shall we?
Yes, sister.
You go
Yeah,
up to
walk
you go up to the door, and as you reach that second layer, the door swings open, and a very well-dressed older human man stands there. Welcome to the Cortez residence. I am the major domo Ronaldo. I wasn't expecting anyone today. How may we help you?
Yes, is the lady of the house home?
That is information I would ask to know who you are.
Ooh. We sticking with the names?
Yeah.
Okay. I am Lilith Nesbit. This is my dear brother, Bartholomew Nesbit.
Old friends of the family.
I don't
It's been a while, so they might not remember us clearly, but we remember them so well.
Odd, I have served this family for 2 generations, and I don't seem to
Good
remember
for you.
any Nesbits.
We're a newer generation.
Yes.
We haven't.
Well, please wait here. And he opens the door. It's like, and
We have news.
enter the antechamber, and I shall speak to someone.
This is going well.
You walk in the door, and it is a very fine.
I don't know why they're against chambers.
Why? Yeah, why would they be against chambers?
I don't know. They call this an antechamber. It looks just
It
like.
seems very chamberish.
Yeah, it's very. Why don't they just call it a foyer?
So
Or an entryway.
you are both standing just inside the door. You cannot see the other rooms. You see the opulent staircase and the family crest built into the floor.
I could fit so many pawns in here. Look at
Now,
that.
if I remember correctly, or if I recall, I don't remember, but I feel like I do. You don't step on the crest. I remember someone calling it a kill zone.
Ah. Okay. She like tiptoes around it. Like,
No. Stay right here. Don't
Arr.
wait till they come back and get us.
I was gonna go look at the shiny things.
Don't touch.
I'm gonna touch. I was just gonna look.
Look with your eyes, not your hands.
But I want to touch it.
Moments later,
Oh.
a very older woman, 50s or so, hair perfection, gorgeous dress, comes gliding down from comes from the stairs up here. If you're paying attention to Roll20, and comes gliding down to meet you. She stops short of the family crest. A little bow.
Awkward bow.
Greetings,
Male curtsy.
Nesbit. I do not recognize you from the past, but I am always willing for friends to get to know each other, perhaps. And she,
Mrs. Cortez,
yes.
may we approach you? We have some very delicate news to share with you.
All right. Well, in this way to the sitting room, and lead you to the room off to the right. Map right here, where the blue carpeting.
And Hagatha, very, very carefully, because Elion was very specific not to step on the crest. She does not step on the crest.
And she beats you in there. She goes, Jeffries, tea, please, tea.
Yeah, we got some to spill.
Girl.
And
your man be tripping.
Yeah, you need no man.
Sits down
You
with
strong lady.
Sits at the table there with you, and now please remind me again, where do I know you?
That's not necessarily the important thing right now. Is your husband home?
No, my husband works very hard as the master of coin for this city.
So he's not here, correct?
No, he is not.
Okay. This might come as a bit of a shock, but she like slides the papers over to Mrs.
What is this?
Take a look-see.
And she picks it up and reads it and slams it down. As I don't know who you think you are, but my husband is a very pious man and would never be caught doing any of these things. How dare you?
I mean, that's
Forgive
the evidence.
our. Hold on. She should know. She should know some of the truth here at least. Um, I I want to apologize for any deception that we may have done to get here to you, but
This was the only way
I
we knew we
too
can get.
am I guess you could say of a man of God or a god, and I activate like I drop my disguise and I'm full on like paladin glowy me.
She
And
starts back from the table. Oh my
no, no,
goodness!
no, don't. I am a very good person, and
True.
Very good. You have accused my husband of awful things.
And you
But no,
need to say, "Do not be afraid. I come in the name."
no,
Of the
we're
Lord."
not accusing. This is evidence. This is proving.
This is slander, is what this is.
if this is
Now-
slander, then my father will not accept me into his realm.
Where
when I
did you
pass
find
on.
this? Who gave this to you? Who tricked you into this?
Some very well-meaning people
If
who want to protect the city, and also you, Madame.
Protect the city? My husband has done nothing but the sort.
Well,
And
I
we
guess
give
in
to
terms
the
of
gods,
political
and
nonsense.
I
it'd be-
donated a wardrobe to a homeless lady.
Yeah, that was you, not him. You are a wonderful, beautiful woman. You deserve the best, and he was not giving that to you.
Who do you think bought
He is
the
a
wardrobe?
scoundrel. No, he is a scoundrel, and you know it. Deep down, you know you just don't want to accept it because it hurts too much. I know, I've been there, and I wish I had someone like me to come and tell me that I had. Wait, me. Hold on.
if you don't believe us or the letters, we can arrange a meeting for you to talk to the person who wants you to know, and you can ask them yourself.
Yeah, sorry, I got
I will
a
not, I
little
will not
riled up.
entertain any such idea.
But I apologize for my outburst. I had something similar happen, and I know the feeling of not wanting to believe it. But we're really here just we just want to help.
I need persuasion checks.
Okay.
Someone can roll with advantage, or you can roll separately.
Thank God you're both high charisma characters.
I have a +9.
I have a +3.
You want me to roll with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, natural 20, Brian.
That is a natural 20. That's a natural 20 and a 16. And so
I'm just
29
curious.
total.
Don't see that total. Well,
Hmm.
well,
Roll a 16.
you do seem like a lover scorned, and not many men would want you anyways, but and you are a holy person. Let me look again. Okay. What if I say these? What if these were true? What would you do? Blackmail? Is it money you want?
No,
No.
we just want you to know.
So you're going to damn me with this proof of my husband's infidelity with a whore?
No.
You can ruin his life, and then take all his monies,
Well, that's a good thought.
and then you could do whatever you want.
I mean, actually, the best way to make this accusation would be publicly. You could do it at the gala tomorrow night.
Oh, the girls at the
Hey.
Scroll Club would go gadzooks.
I think you'll be the talk of the town how you stood up to that monster.
You're right. It's all about PR. Get out ahead of this. I'll be the good wife, and
You caught him. You.
oh,
You did wrong.
Yes, I like.
You're a lovely lady, and you deserve absolute. And like, he deserves to go down publicly.
Yes. Well, he did. He did skip out on the anniversary gift, so I would assume he has it coming.
Yeah, get it.
But how would I do it?
He is he is he set to make any announcements or speeches at the gala? This seems like a big city event.
Um, he is receiving an award of a lifetime achievement for something or other. We get lots of these.
Well, how lovely would it be for his wife to get up there and present the award or an award to him?
But not the kind he's thinking he's getting.
I'm sure that could be arranged. Short notice and all, but
I mean,
You're smart.
with your position, who's going to tell you no?
right. Well, what should I say? I'm not. It's been a long time since I've been on the stage, you know. What would be my lines? Like I know I clearly understand my motivation, but what would I say?
And scene. Um, we know someone who's good at cue cards.
Greg's ears are ringing. Like, someone's talking about me.
We can have someone write a speech for you, and it will be perfect.
Well, I should write it. It should be in my own words.
I was gonna say, you just go off of what you're feeling and the rage and frustration that you must be feeling.
All right. So
I mean, speak from the heart.
Found love letters between him and some loose woman
Bluesy.
that he's been paying to keep quiet and.
Coming
is
home
that
to a
it?
bed of lies.
Is that everything? Like, oh, how can I say this? Oh, this wonderful afternoon of writing ahead of me.
That's the.
Elion will apologize a couple more times for the delivery of bad news and the deception of posing as family friends.
It is all right. And yet, you know what? I feel good that maybe I'll get a chance to be something other than Mrs. Cortez for a little while.
Exactly.
Until I marry the next idiot.
Build an empire. Take down the establishment.
Why would I want to dethrone the government? I'm just trying to get to.
I don't know. I was on a tangent.
Right.
Past life. Yeah.
In another life, she was libertarian.
Well, is there anything else I can? Are we partners in crime? Are we committing a crime?
No, the only crime is him being an adulterer.
I mean, you could always stitch a red letter A on his chest.
Partners in justice.
Justice, yes. Now I will have to ask.
Ooh,
but why? Me. Why, Mr. Cortez?
He's made a couple of people very unhappy, or very unalived in some cases,
but more importantly, as a person in the city who is put in a position of trust,
he's broken it.
He has, and as someone who speaks as a man of God as well. He's a disgrace.
Oh, that new phase. Oh God, it's annoying. I swear he does anything to get a vote.
Yeah, he did. And he
Aha! Apparently multiple times as she holds the letters.
yeah.
Yuck.
All right. Will you be there to see this wonderful spectacle I'm going to make of myself and Mr. Cortez?
Yeah. Yep, we'll be there to root you on. Girl power.
All right. Wonderful. Well, it is about 7 hours to the gala. I don't have enough time to get ready.
You'll do great, kid.
Right. Jeffries?
Thanks for the tea. It's really like, whoa.
And, do you...
Elion starts pouring it out. He's like, "You said we're gonna spill it, right?" I'm kidding.
As you walk out, Mr. Jeffries guides you to the door and, says, well, I don't know how to say this, but goodbye. Shuts the door in your face.
Bye. Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Toodles!
And you are now
Have
back
fun storming the castle.
outside in Stroker's Hill. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Get the hell out.
Okay. All right. So
We did our job.
all right. So during this time, what is old Greg up to?
Oh, great.
Greg, besides of course checking his phone for any messages from Xavier, is going to make his way back to the coin master, or the coin house. Using the hat of disguise, he's actually going to look like though he's not in the overalls, but in more like comfy clothes.
Okay.
Once again, he's going to head to the back entrance, head towards the security check-in point.
What is it?
Is it the same security guard there?
It is.
All right. Hey, back again.
Steve, city maintenance, right?
Right.
Right.
Info, already got the paperwork going. I'm sorry about attitude yesterday. It's just a lot of exhaustion. Kind of sad to say, I actually managed to get some sleep because the kid got stabbed. But I am here on overtime, hence not in overalls, because if I have to be here on overtime, I'm gonna at least be comfortable.
I get it, man. I get it. So, what exactly are you here to do? I just gotta log it. That's all.
Finishing up my check-in on like the maintenance on the traps in general. I think we had just started on I think we were just kind of like halfway through the stairs yesterday when he tripped a trap and got himself stabbed. And then of course doing my check through on just general maintenance as well.
All right. Yeah. No, there was actually a request that came in. The Master Coin's office. One of the silver threads was cut on one of the windows. You could restring that, right? Or was that a different request? I mean, while you're here.
One of the threads on one of the windows. Well, I can take a look. Might have to. I mean, depending upon what it is, because your schematic doesn't have an actual description of the specific traps and security for that room. So I'll need to take a look at it. If I happen to have the stuff on hand, I can do something about that.
All right, yeah, if you can handle it. I mean, you're already here on overtime. Why
Yeah,
go ahead and make it last as long as you can, right?
Yep. Might as well. All right, I'll add that to my list to kind of take a look. Do we know if the doors are already unlocked? I know they were locked yesterday.
Yeah, just I think there's somebody should be in there. Just knock and say who you are. They'll let you in real quick. If not, come back down here. I'll have one of the idiots, new employees, guide you up.
Right. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I'll check into that. And again, just sorry about the attitude. Honestly, I feel so much better now that I've gotten at least 6 hours of sleep.
I understand. Understand.
Freaking elves, man. Start heading out and I guess heading up.
All right. So you come back from in the office area. You work your way up the staircase, walk by the two guards up there, make your way around um, to the Master of Coin's office. And there you say that what did I say his name was?
Don't know the person who I'm meeting there, or is it the assistant's room?
So the alarm in the Coin Master's room was broken last night. You are looking for the assistant's room, however, to plan.
Yeah, that's the one I'm trying to get into.
Yeah, but
All right.
they're asking you to go to the head office.
Yeah, which is just across the hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's Ricardo, the two Ricardos here. Ricardo Cortez. Yeah, Master of Coin. His office door is actually ajar at the moment.
Okay. Knock on the frame. If I can get on in here, sir.
Oh, yes, come in.
Yeah, sorry. Maintenance. I was told that there was the wire in here was damaged.
Oh, yes, the window over there, it is alarmed, and we came into one of the wires. I think it came loose or something.
Gotcha. I'll take a look at it. Now, unfortunately, the schematic for the traps in here are not on the general security maintenance. Do you happen to have a copy of the formal schematics in here?
It is a
Just
simple
so that way I
alarm
can make sure I'm
spell.
not messing with anything.
It's a simple alarm spell. Every maintenance worker should know how to do it, especially you who specializes in traps. What did they send me?
Of course,
The new
sir,
guy?
but I also try to be thorough, sir, because if your alarm
Just shut up and get to work.
All right. Step over, take a gander, take a look at the window. It's just a simple alarm spell, right?
Yep.
Yep, I don't have that prepped. All right, sir.
Make a investigation check while you're over at the window.
Cool. I get these at advantage. Freak yeah. 25.
25. This wire was cut. It didn't come loose. It got cut.
Okay. So the wire was cut. Is the window intact?
Looking at the window, you can see pry marks. Very gentle pry marks.
Okay, so it looks like someone was trying to come in from outside inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Sir, do you know if there was the trap got did the trap go off last night at all, sir?
Of course. How do you think we knew about it?
You could have been disabled and you could have come in this morning and seen that the wire was cut.
No, of course it went off.
All right, do you know anything about the person who may have cut it? Was this a formal break-in? Was it just got damaged? Do you know if the perpetrator stole anything, grabbed anything?
That is of your concern, repairman. Fix the problem and leave my space.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have any.
Then you're useless. Get out.
All right, I was going to say I can.
I don't want to hear it. I will talk to your supervisor. Get out.
All right. Were there any other mechanisms you wanted me to check in here, sir?
Leave, or I will have you fired.
Okay. Sir, I'm on overtime right now, and I'm one of the only people who you can actually get out here, especially during this week. I can come back in tomorrow to be able to get that fixed and situated for you, no problem. Of course,
This-
if you have me fired, you'll have to wait an entire week, and this entire room will be essentially open to entrance for an entire week.
You know what? It doesn't matter. I will hire Kokufu, Rafuku Rizzo and her security team to redo this entire thing and take it off the city board. That means there's less work for you. Means enjoy your overtime. It's the last you're going to get. Family
It'll
owes
take them
me a-
about 3 days to be able to do that. I'm familiar with their work, sir.
That family owes me a favor anyways. Get out of here.
Very well, sir. Thinking. Is there anything, looking around in this room real quick as I'm getting ready to leave, is there anywhere in this room that looks like it's a kind of small space that is not easily visible?
Roll a perception check as he's yelling and cursing you out the door.
Oh, please. People always yell and curse at maintenance people. Yep. Be good. I'm going to drop, because all of those are back. All of those are back, too. I'm going to drop Genius on that. So that is a 12.
A 12. And you're looking for like a shadowy corner.
Like a spot. So I'm looking for a spot where I can potentially plant Cutter.
For a 12, and that he's physically rushing you out verbally rushing you out the door. No.
No. All right. Okay. Step on back out.
And he gives you a final insult, something about your mother, and slams the door.
Knows what he knows. I never knew my mother. All right.
You said
Does
the
it look like there's
deputy's
anyone in the
office
room
was
straight
ajar?
across the hall?
Yes, directly across the hall.
Yeah. In the assistants, it looks like there's someone in there.
As the door slams, like people in the hallway, like all kind of look, and as soon as you look around, they're like they instantly snap away that kind of awkward situation.
Mm-hmm.
And the assistant's door opens, and a gentleman's head pops out. Young man, obviously exceptionally tired looking. And what did he yell at you for?
I wasn't prepped with an alarm spell repair. Apparently, even though I could come back in tomorrow to get that taken care of, that's too slow. And now he wants to basically cancel the contract with city maintenance, switch over to a private firm entirely, and delay getting the window rewired by about 3 days.
Oh, he's been looking for an excuse to do that for weeks now. Seems it finally came in.
Are you doing all right? You seem a little frazzled there.
Oh, just my position requires a lot of work. Did you need to check the windows or anything in here?
You know what? I'm up here. I might as well, especially if there was a actual security breach. If you don't mind, I don't want to be disturbing you.
No.
Right.
I haven't been home in several days, so the company will be nice.
I know the feeling. I've had an elf apprentice for the last few days, and they never sleep, literally.
Never. They meditate and they're right back at it.
Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, good for them, but also assholes.
Yeah.
Anyway, Steve, by the way.
Steve. Jeremy Kent.
Jeremy, what was his last name?
Kent.
Can't.
Cans
Hands.
Jeremy cans.
with a K.
Who can? Jeremy can.
Jeremy cans.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. So yeah, stepping in there.
The-
I guess same thing. I'll ask him. Is like, all right. Do you happen to have a security schematic? The two rooms here are that they're not very thoroughly detailed as far as some of the things. I'm wondering if you
Right.
might have a private schematic for this room.
For security reasons, there are no schematics. That's why it's so not detailed. I've got a carpet of smothering right here, and he's standing on it. It's like it only activates it when I leave. Alarms on the windows, and then my desk is wired with Fireball.
Oh.
The desk is wired with what?
Fireball.
Okay. Seems a little excessive.
Well, apparently that's what a boss man wants. If they're gonna break in, they're gonna pay for it.
Aren't those things a little sketchy? I thought I heard records of them like going off spontaneously in the middle of the day.
Why I don't open any of my desk drawers, and you look at his desk and everything's just piled on the top.
Gotcha. All right. In that case, I'll go ahead and take a look around. Carpets shouldn't really be an issue, I don't think. I can double check that if you like, but those things typically last forever as long as you don't get them wet and mold.
Oh, I was assured the arcane half-light on this thing is like 1,000 years.
Yeah, they pretty much never really stop unless they
Okay.
get like severely damaged.
Yeah, I don't know much about the magic stuff. In fact, I had his guy. He recommended to come in and do all this.
Oh, really? Who's the guy who did it? I might know his work.
God, it was a short little gnome fella. Fallon Tree.
Mhm.
Fallon Tree. Do I
Yeah.
recognize that for any of the things we've been talking about already?
Hagatha would.
What
I feel
now?
like that's really familiar.
Hagatha would recognize the name Fallon Tree.
Yeah, from the shop that she just bought stuff at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Greg wouldn't know it. It's like, huh. All right.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't think I've
Agatha
seen
knows.
too much of his work. But,
Not
right. All right.
You don't know much of it. Surprised. He tends to do a lot of the magic stuff for, at least what I'm told, for the city.
I'm kind of one of those guys who I just zone in on the work. I've been trying to become more familiar with the kind of the brand name stuff in more recent times, especially since they've been having me do a lot more apprenticeship working stuff.
Oh, right. You train the
You
new
know,
guy, right?
they want us to know what we're doing. No, we know what we're doing, whether we know the brand or not.
Right.
All right. So I'm probably gonna be in here for a little bit. Might get a little noisy depending upon some stuff. I may take a look at the desk just to make sure that's still in good order. Did you want to be here, or do you happen to be taking a lunch at this very moment while I'm about
If you're gonna screw with that desk, I'm going for lunch.
All right.
Just on your way out, lock the door. I got the key on me.
Gotcha. No problem.
All right, thanks, Steve. Right?
Steve.
All right.
Yep.
All right, cool. Thanks, man. And he grabs his. You see, he grabs a briefcase. He grabs a jacket, throws it over his shoulder, and the vibe you get is that lunch is gonna last about a day.
This is it. Okay.
Yep.
With full access to this place, ideally we want this stuff to appear during the gala. Because no one will be here and it'll have the most impact probably on the next day. So Greg's gonna do what he always does. He checks the traps. He checks the alarms, does all the stuff he's supposed to.
Okay.
He stays away from the
You
carpet.
hear in the
'cause
back of your
now
mind, Greg,
He
don't
stays away from
do
the
it.
carpet. What?
Don't
You hear in the
do
back
it.
of your mind Hagatha's voice, don't do it, Greg.
All right, and I did just some arcana
Staying away
checks.
from the carpet because now that he's gone, that means that's active.
Yeah. So, just arcana check on the desk and for the alarms.
Yep. I'll pop Cutter in to help me with this. So getting me the help action on this because I'm not worried about anyone seeing me at this point. That is Arcana 26. Damn, I'm rolling good tonight.
All right. 26. The windows. Expertly done alarm spell. The desk, however, you see is purposely set to go off when any drawer is open.
So it's literally just a bomb that
Yeah.
this kid's been sitting on.
Yeah, and he hasn't tripped it because he's scared of it. But it seemed wouldn't it seem awkward that the desk designed to protect the files within would just go off anytime someone touched a drawer?
Who's
Would
got
I
the
be
spell
able to
magic?
disable this? Because by the sound of it, it looks like it's very poorly set up. It's not necessarily a complex mechanism. Would Greg be able to disable this?
With that 26, this is very well done, but it's designed to trip.
Okay. So it is a complex design that's just complex design to explode if anything happens.
Yeah,
Okay.
someone opens the drawer, it goes off. Boom.
Well, frick. All right. But this wouldn't be something that I can.
You could attempt to disable if you'd like.
Okay.
Or you wait for the bomb squad.
I am the bomb squad.
No one waits for the bomb squad.
It's like I'm Greg. I am the bomb squad.
Wait for EOD. I'll just shoot it.
Eh.
Take care of it now. Okay. Yeah, if it goes off, at least I'm resistant.
But that would also destroy the room you're going to try and put evidence in.
That just means that it's going to end up being a different room. We recover files and hey, look at this. This was in there.
All right.
Yeah, Greg's going to try and disable it.
All right. Roll your check, but don't tell us the answer because we're going to get that next time.
Okay, I'm definitely going to have Cutter help me. Oh.
If only
that.
somebody
Then
could
that
dispel magic on them.
this is a dex check with my tools proficiency, right?
Yes.
Which is tools proficiency is doubled. I'm gonna do that thing too. I'm dropping a flash of genius onto this as well, and I will message you the results, Ray.
Alrighty. And with that shallowest of cliffhangers we've ever done, I would like to thank everybody for watching the Agents of the Collective this evening, presented to you by the Collective Entertainment Network. Again, I have been your GM Ray. I want to thank Amy, Brian, and Mason for joining us this evening. It was a wonderful game, and if you like this game and want to see more of our stuff or catch up on episodes of the Agents of the Collective, figure out how and why we're completely here, please go to our YouTube channel, like, follow, subscribe there, and that's where we have all of our episodes. When we do have live shows, you can find that on YouTube, but mostly Twitch. That's where we'll be paying the most attention to things. And that is also the Collective EN there. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Like, follow, subscribe, all there. And if you have a comment, comments, questions, or concerns, or just want to give us your undying and wonderful applause and praise, you can email us at thecollective at thecollectiveen@gmail.com. We'd be more than glad to hear from you. And with that, we'll see you all next Tuesday. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.
Baby.
Maybe not. Hold on. Buttons.